Use the graphical technique for adding vectors to find the total displacement of a person who walks the following 3 paths on a flat field. First, he walks 25 meters in a direction 49 degrees north of east. Then he walks 23 meters heading 15 degrees north of east. Finally, he turns and walks 32 meters in a direction 68 degrees south of east. So what we're going to do is to graphically represent each displacement vector with an arrow, labeling the first A, the second B, and the third C. Next is to make the lengths proportional to the distance of the given displacement and orient the arrows as specified relative to an east-west line. And so we'll use the head-to-tail method outlined to determine the magnitude and direction of the resultant displacement, which we'll call R. So draw the 3 displacement vectors, creating a convenient scale such as 2 centimeters of vector length on a paper equals 10 meters in the problem. So for A, we have 49 degrees north of east with a magnitude of 25 meters. Next, B, 15 degrees north of east with a magnitude of 23 meters. And finally for C, 68 degrees south of east, 32 meters. Now we have to place the vectors head to tail, making sure not to change their magnitude or direction as shown. Next, we draw the resultant vector R from the tail of the first vector to the head of the last vector. Use a ruler or measure the magnitude of R, remembering to convert back to the units of meters using the scale. Use a protractor to measure the direction of R. While the direction of the vector can be specified in many ways, the easiest way is to measure the angle between the vector and the nearest horizontal or vertical axis. In this case, the total displacement R has a magnitude of 50 meters and points south of east. Using its magnitude and direction, this vector can be expressed as R is equal to 50 meters, angle theta 7 degrees south of east. The head-to-tail graphical method of vector addition works for any number of vectors. It is also important to note that it does not matter in what order the vectors are added.